Okay, let's look at this question. Match each of the following descriptions with the term that identifies it in the dropdown. Okay, compounding. Let's do the first one here. Compounding 4 times a year. Now that is likely to be quarterly compounding. Okay, interest calculated on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. Now we might want to select which one. Well, we might want to say that it's the amount of interest. Okay, interest rate obtained by dividing the nominal annual rate by the compounding frequency per year. So what would that be? The interest rate obtained by dividing the nominal annual rate by the compounding frequency per year. So that would be what? The compounding frequency, or which one would it be? Quarterly compounding, periodic interest rate? It probably is the periodic interest rate. The worth of a sum of money or asset at a prior date in comparison with the future date. So we know there is present value, there is future value. So it looks like it's a previous date, so it probably should be present value. Now, fees charged by a tender to borrow for the use of money or asset. If you charge a fee, then you're probably charging some interest, right? Okay, so let's put amount of interest. Now we submit. Now here we are, we do have a check mark, it's yellow, and the box is yellow. But if you look up here, you realize that you didn't get all of the points. You got 0.8. Now there are how many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 divided by 5 is approximately 0.2. So one of these answers is wrong. Now which one is it? Now I would imagine that the wrong answer is this one. Interest calculated on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. So if you do it on the initial principal and accumulated interest from previous periods, that is more than likely it is compound interest. All right, now we will resubmit. And now you have a green box, a green check mark, and 1 out of 1. So that means that all answers are correct.